Councilman D'Esposito, town board, with our receiver of taxes, Jeanine, Driscoll, and I have reached out to Governor Cuomo's office and asked him to, at minimum, extend the tax payments of school taxes 30 days until June 11th. Currently, property taxes for the second half school are due May 11th. Those taxes account for about 65% of all the property taxes residents face. Ladies and gentlemen, the priority should be to stop the spread of this virus and the safeguard of every resident. Over 55,000 residents walk through the receiver of taxes office's doors yearly to pay their property taxes. And primarily, all of those 55,000 individuals who walk through these doors are senior citizens, the most vulnerable at this time. Though the receiver of taxes office is ahead of the curve with online billing, auto pay, credit card payments, residents still, in so many circumstances, particularly seniors, choose to come and pay their taxes in person. And we are just reaching out and asking the governor to continue to do what he's done, to lead, to work with local governments and work with us in safeguarding this. We have already taken precautions both here and at Town Hall. Though government still functions to a degree that is in standards with the governor's protocol, there are still services being open. We've modified that for the safety of the workforce as well as for the safety of the residents who come here. But now we are at a tipping point where we need to really recognize what needs to be done.
The mission of all of us is simple. That is to keep our residents, our visitors, our families, and our workforce as safe and healthy as possible. And here today, I spoke to my colleagues on the town board on the way here, and they are in full support of the letter that was sent by the supervisor and our receiver of taxes, Jeanine Driscoll, asking the governor to extend the tax deadline. It's our job to make sure that we look out for them and we do our best to make this as easy as possible.
I can tell you that although we do have a lot of online services, the vast majority of residents who come in to pay their taxes are senior citizens. And so that is of great concern to me and my staff, who I also have to thank because they've also been working around the clock to help us. The tax payment process is about to kick back in. The second part of the school taxes is going to be due May 11th, and that is really what precipitated the letter to Governor Cuomo. Given the current crisis, health crisis, and the risk to seniors, as well as what the economic challenges are to the residents, Supervisor Clavin and I did send a letter to Governor Cuomo yesterday outlining why we believe the relief is warranted. We think that this is another way of calming the nerves of people. We are getting phone calls. I'm hearing a lot of people are right now in an economic emergency as well as a health crisis. People don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. Here at the tax office, we're available. We're answering the phone. If you have a question, please call. You can also look my Facebook page up. I've been receiving messages daily. We've been answering them ASAP.
Essential services will continue. Some of them will be scaled back that aren't as essential. Water, sanitation, these are priorities that we're working with the union, working with the CSEA to have these functions continuing. Where we can scale back, we will. And this is one of those opportunities where we're just asking the governor, you know what, we're giving you an idea. This will give the ability to scale back operations more in other offices. And again, more importantly, give some relief to residents. Now, many people don't realize that this office alone collects over $2 billion. $2 billion of tax payments that are sent out to various levels of government, from school districts to the county to the town. And the amount of people come through here that are seniors is, if you're not here, you don't appreciate it. As I said, 55,000. It's the right thing to do, and we do expect the governor to join us. And I was really appreciative the governor's office reached out to us first thing this morning. But more importantly, be safe.